Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us once again as we dive deep into a topic that's on many minds today. Once again, Prince Harry is making headlines, not for scandals or salacious gossip, but for his fight against some of the most powerful media organisations in the UK. Today, we're breaking down what's happening with Harry's ongoing lawsuit against News Group newspapers, the publishers of UK tabloids including The Sun, The Times of London, and the infamous News of the World, who are known for their unethical practices. Harry's persistence in seeing this lawsuit through has been nothing short of remarkable. And in many ways, it's a testament to the kind of integrity and determination we've come to expect from him. So, let's start from the beginning and look at what's unfolding in this courtroom battle. Just last Friday, Harry's lawyer, David Sherborne, was back in court for a hearing in this long-running case. For those who may not know, Harry is part of a group lawsuit against NGN for years of privacy violations, hacking, and even hiring investigators to dig up dirt on him and others. Imagine the invasion of privacy and, ultimately, the feeling of betrayal that goes with it. But here's where it gets interesting. This lawsuit originally included 31 claimants, people who, like Harry, were victims of these egregious tactics. Now, only Harry and Labour leader Lord Watson remain. Everyone else has taken settlements along the way. And that's exactly what NGN wants. They have a pattern of dragging victims through the courts, making the process miserable, and then settling in hopes the stories fade away. But Harry? Well, he's never been one to back down. Here's the thing. Harry's decision to keep going with this lawsuit isn't just about him. It's about taking a stand against the toxic and unethical behaviour that many of us have witnessed from these media giants for decades. This isn't the first time NGN has had to answer for its behaviour. But NGN's tactic has always been to drag out these cases, wear down the claimants, and then cut a big cheque at the 11th hour. They have consistently paid out settlements to other celebrities, including Hugh Grant just earlier this year. But Harry's message is clear: accountability matters. Now, Friday's hearing wasn't just about setting a trial date for January. This was a pivotal moment. The judge has ruled that Harry can use certain emails from top NGN executives and even from within the royal household in his case. Sherborne argued that these emails would likely shed light on what the palace knew about NGN's actions, and whether they ever tried to protect Harry from them, or perhaps did the opposite. So, why do these emails matter? Because they give us a glimpse behind the scenes. Prince Harry's legal team specifically asked for access to emails between NGN executives and members of the royal household from 2013 to 2019. These aren't just any emails either. They include communications involving high-profile figures like Rebecca Brooks and even top palace employees responsible for royal communications. While some of these emails were handed over last year, Sherborne stated that they were carefully cherry-picked, leaving us wondering what NGN is hiding. But Harry's legal team is now set to get access to more relevant emails, which might shed light on whether palace aides tried to interfere or even discourage him from pursuing this case. But we all know the answer to that, right? Which brings us to some revelations that are not so shocking. These emails could reveal that Harry's father, King Charles himself, may have acted to discourage him from moving forward with the lawsuit. The emails Harry is seeking involve senior palace staffers, specifically Christopher Gite and Edward Young, who were Queen Elizabeth's private secretaries at the time. Let's be clear. If proven true, These emails would imply that the palace was aware of the ongoing harm done to Harry, but perhaps wanted it swept under the rug to maintain the never complain, never explain mantra. But Harry has made it clear. He won't turn a blind eye.
Question whether there's an element of payback here too.
No, I think I know that it is clear now to everybody that the risk of taking on the press and the risk of such retaliation from them by taking these claims forward is clearly not in my interest to do that. Look at what has happened in the last 4 years to me, my wife and my family, right? So that was a very hard decision for me to make, which is how bad is it going to get?
Some people would say that you taking on these high profile battles, but that actually attracts more attention onto you.
There is more than enough attention on me and my wife anyway. They pushed me too far. It got to a point where you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I don't think there's anybody else in the world that is better suited and placed to be able to see this through than myself. It's still dangerous, and all it takes is one lone actor, one person who reads this stuff to act on what they have read. And whether it's a knife or acid, whatever it is, and these are things that are a genuine concern for me. It's one of the reasons why I won't bring my wife back to this country.
Now, Harry's unwavering stance comes at a price. His lawyer, Sherborne, has admitted that Harry is taking a huge financial risk. If he loses this case, he could face millions in legal fees. But Harry is undeterred, and, to many, his refusal to accept a settlement speaks volumes. It's not just about winning, it's about accountability. Harry isn't just fighting for his rights, but for the rights of every individual who's been exploited by the press. Of course, NGN isn't making this easy. Their lawyer, Anthony Hudson, argued that extracting emails would cost £17,000. Now, given NGN's recent multi-million-pound settlements, it's almost comical to see them balking at a relatively small amount. But it's a common tactic. They're trying to minimize damage, especially since these emails could be quite damning. But it gets even more outrageous. The former CEO of NGN, Will Lewis, apparently had advised everyone to delete everything and regularly wipe their hard drives. And as Sherborne pointed out, NGN has selectively released emails in the past, cherry-picking information that supports their narrative. I mean, really, what are they trying to cover up? Well, the judge saw through the excuses, and Harry's team will indeed get access to some of the emails. And if there's one thing we've learned, it's that Harry has a way of uncovering some truly shocking details. And this time, he wants the whole story, not just what suits NGN. In addition to this, these emails could once and for all be the key in exposing the role of the palace in this tabloid circus. So, what's the bigger picture here? For Harry, this fight is part of a long-standing issue he's had with the British press and the ways they've treated him and his family. Harry has always said he lives in a world where he's criticised no matter what he does. So why not stand for something? That something is the truth, and if he sees this case through, it could mean lasting changes for the UK's tabloid culture. So, where does this leave us? With the next court date set for January, it's clear that Harry isn't backing down anytime soon. He's already pushed this lawsuit further than anyone expected, and even if he eventually settles, he sent a powerful message about resilience and accountability. And no matter what the outcome, Harry's willingness to fight shows his commitment to standing up to forces that have sought to tear him down. Thank you all for watching. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to support those who stand up for integrity. Until next time, take care.